people are paying thousands of dollars to get facial hair transplants. In fact, one surgeon in Brooklyn says that he's receiving as many as 3 requests per week from so-called hipsters, at least that's what the New York Post refers to them as, who want to have a thicker, fuller beard. You like the...
Yes, I like the demonstration. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known where the beard goes. And I like the word you made up, which is with a thicker beard.
Thicker beard.
Which is thicker and fuller. It's thicker.
Exactly. Oh, here's some examples of hipster beards, I guess.
All right.
That is
okay,
hilarious.
I've never been happier that I'm not a hipster.
I don't even know. Okay, look, hipsters definitely like their facial hair, but facial hair has been in general. I don't think that it's only a hipster thing. But anyway, let me tell you what the plastic surgeon says. His name is Dr. Jeffrey Epstein, and he says Brooklyn is probably the nucleus of this trend. It's the hipster look guys want. If you have a spotty beard and you let it grow out, it looks sloppy, right? So
now, can I just stop there? Because that's what I love about hipsters. They spend so much time and energy trying to pretend that they don't care. Okay? I mean, like, and why do you mind if your beard is sloppy? I thought you were a hipster. I thought you didn't care about the world. Yeah, I'm cool, man, whatever. Yeah, dude, I'm not with the establishment. Yeah, I paid $8,500 to have a...
That guy's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that guy?
Okay. And by the way, we don't know that these guys didn't have the surgery necessarily, right?
No.
They're just hipsters
We're just showing you examples of good hipster beards. Okay.
All right.
Anyway, doodle glasses. Anyway,
okay.
so the doctor
don't call
also.
me.
I don't think he'd want to call you, dude.
No, he wouldn't.
Now, the doctor also says clients want full beards because it's a masculine look. I think that's what it really has to do with. Beards are an important male identifier.
But is it that masculine when you have to go get surgery to have it oh my God, I wanted to look right, and I wanted to look so masculine, so I went and got some surgery done.
You're being way too judgmental. How many guys get hair plugs because they're balding?
Yeah, I hear you on that. That makes sense. And I'm in a unique situation
where you're extremely hairy.
Yeah, I have an excess supply of hair. And I don't think any hipsters will be getting the back hair that I've got. Okay, the back hair surgery, we're a little bit away from that, right?
Yeah.
So yes, I'm sorry, I live in a land of plenty, and I don't mean to judge people with less hair. I just am bothered by the fact that these guys, in order to look cool and look like they don't care, in my opinion, are paying a lot of money and caring a lot to put stuff on their face.
So it could cost as much as $8,500. So it is very, very expensive. And since it's a cosmetic thing, of course, it's not covered by health insurance or anything like that. But I do want to give you some testimony from men who have had this procedure done. One person is Danny. He's 27 years old, and he says, quote, "I have a baby face, but now I'm able to look older. My fashion statement is a little edgy, and I do like the rugged look."
Danny, who likes the rugged look, used to fill in his beard with an eyebrow pencil. All this is incredibly masculine, I grant you.
You're the worst.
Okay, now look, part of me is, these guys remind me of the kids in school when I was I'm ancient, right? Back in the late 1980s when I was going to high school. And they were the cool guys who would pull up their socks and then spend a lot of time pulling them back down because they wanted to look like they didn't care and had left their socks down. Okay, so I've been annoyed by these cool guys my whole life. And if you say, that's because you're a dork, you're right, okay? Mm-hmm. But I'm a proud dork, and I didn't need surgery to be a dork or to try to look like a dork that doesn't care.
So I'm a firm believer that if something makes you feel better about yourself, so if these guys identify masculinity with having a full beard, if they have the money to get it, then go ahead and do it. I don't even want to judge them for that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say that I was wrong in a story that we did previously about the girl who did the elf ears. Mm-hmm. Okay? I was super judgmental about her. And you know what? Like, if that's something that she loves and she feels good about it, have at it. Like, why do I care?
Uh-oh, we're going to need to drop it. Okay? Because look, there's some cases that I obviously agree with you. Some people do it when they're female to male transgenders. That's perfectly understandable. Hasidic Jews do it, which is kind of, again, to me is a little funny, to be honest, but I get it, right? That's their belief. I don't agree with them, right? Mm-hmm. But then they want to look like the other Hasidic Jews who've grown out their beards. Okay, it's, to me, a little bit more understandable. Hipsters, though, drop it. All right, J.R. Jackson, I'm voting guilty. Anna's voting not guilty. What say you?
On whether or not someone can dress like an idiot?
No, whether hipsters are guilty or not guilty for getting an $8,500 surgery to fill in their beards.
Well, I mean, I guess we could, not guilty only because I let people waste their money on things. My opinion, of course, is that you're an idiot for doing it. But, people get other implants. We talk about butt implants. I think it's the biggest growing surgery now. The biggest growing surgery. But, not guilty on that. I can just talk trash about them, though. I'm all for that.
Okay, you're all voting not guilty? Jesus?
Yep, not guilty.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have the correct liberal position, okay? We're not supposed to be judgmental. You're supposed to do whatever you want. I'm not going to ban them from doing it, okay? And I have lost, but I'm still voting guilty, okay? 3-1. Are we not merciful? Hipsters, go ahead and get whatever surgery you like.